But his teammate is ready to challenge out long. That's young Sergey. He takes the bomb down. Has he got anything left in the tank? Of course he has. This guy is world class. Excellent skill. He's got the bomb towards long, and he's not stopping anytime soon.
We're into the gaming hours, as some people would say, the late night in which our owl mind.
You can see it's actually a nice little approach, considering there's only 2 players surviving here. They must be able to get a bomb plant down. It's going to be X7 to try and shut that potential down, though. It's going to be Shoxy to bring it back to the 2-on-2, and actually G2 might have the advantage at this stage.
Jax sitting on top of the site is going to be the man that really has to hold this together, Alu. Get it together, man. Alexib this morning, I say, hours ago on Nuke was phenomenal with aim. We'll see if he can add that again. Smoke down on bomb, no kit in hand. Doesn't have armor either in this situation, so he is quite hindered. Shox, he's looking for the knife. That's desperate. Shox is a more experienced player than that. What revitalizes everything. Sergey being a prime example for Finland. Goes down early this time, in fact. So too will Alu and Alexib, only getting 1 kill from all of that, and I think already they'll call out the save. This will be G2 on the second round.
SMGs here, looks like that will be the case. They get a kill from that, they get an extra $600. So those guys could technically drop another SMG. See if they can get this first kill towards the underpass position. It's going to be Jax to find the first, but that jump will cost him his life as Alu recovers an AK-47, I'd imagine. 4 versus 4. Actually, Alexi there with the PD-50. He'll be taken down. Bomb planted, no problem. And what looked like could have been a bit of a dicey situation was recovered quite nicely.
Shox waiting. Crosshair placement to the edge of the smoke, and that's not a bad decision. He knows that that's where they've got to enter from. Sergey waiting on the other side. Great X-ray toggle. Shox is going to go hunting, and Sergey fades out at the exact moment that he does so. He will reveal, not by red dots, thank you Val for that, but instead by vision, and Shox gets that directly onto his head. Alu in a 1-on-3 and not going to go for it. So G2 not only answer back on this.
He sees that 1 smoke, and that should be the first kill coming in. Luckily for G2, they are not the ones to give it away, but Alu compromises and manages to take down Shoxy in the process, and they have a bit of vision towards B now. They can at least confirm that side of the map is clear and fall back and stack A. Whether they can do that on
their means of falling back. Alexib, he'll get one. Fall off it now. That's exactly what you've got to do in that situation. In fact, they even consider throwing him back over toward B just in case they've fallen back. It's now confirmed they haven't, so get back to the site, support Alu, who maybe doesn't necessarily even need it. He's got Alexib to get the second kill, but Lucky is left in a 1-on-2. Fair enough.
Sergey, who's in the playground. Such a difficult position for these T's to flush out. Not a problem for Kenny S, though. He will use the AK-47. And like I said, that was a great position from the CTs. They're actually falling apart somewhat here. 2 missed shots from Alu now. Surely his days are numbered as he nails the quick scope there. And now it is an advantage for ENCE, even more so. Alu showing us those misses. We're just
and try and capitalize. Narrow margin of error on it because he actually, as you can see, clipped the railing. Pesky little railings. Falls back. Lucky should check the rights. That's a well-timed flash.
Yep, really well done.
That just absolutely wrecked Lucky.
Yeah, he maybe gets a kill out of that, and it's a realistic chance he wins it, but now making so much noise, done for. And that will be X7, what we do best.
No creativity here. Sergey, he's being quite creative. Smoke actually goes out behind him from his teammate, plays the edge of it, and gets away. Dinked up, but it's a pistol dink, and he's only on to 57. It was not the deagle. If it was through the wall. I didn't think it was a deagle shot, but it might have been. Might have been just the Glock from Jax instead. Alu, he'll watch out toward long, AWP in hand. And he can afford to focus firmly on that position and solely on that position because he's got 2 players inside of the site that will watch the front. The stairs, one of them being Alexib, who uses a nade this time. The other at the backside of the dumpster and now the truck.
HP and Sergey surely done for here. Kenny S gets dropped. If he gets away with this, that's so fantastic. That teamwork map is just off the scale. The fact that it's working with such synergy, it's great to see a team of this age. Remember, Sergey's 16 years old and playing years above his experience. And we get into a 5-on-2. Jackson Lucky, like we said, the new boys got to prove themselves here. But this round looks like a monumental task.
Right? Thank you.
Very nice. Good shot from Jack. Shots will push the CTs back. And my God, that's a straight up wall bang.
Yep.
Through.
And roll. front of the sights, body rolling over as well because he gets pummeled by it. So too does Lucky. Shox trying to pick him apart, won't do it. Alu getting
big trouble, but they managed to escape the choke point initially. The flashbang comes through. First shot nailed. Can he find anything more? It looks like it's an absolute nightmare for G2 at this point. He's found 3 kills in the bomb site. Ariel is loud and proud right now. He's got 4 seconds. The round's already won. They can't plant the bomb. He is absolutely wrecked.
Should be almost guaranteed against Shox, and it is. He'll fall off. So even with a player at the door, they can't do anything with it. They can't open it back up. They want to exploit
Got 2 ridiculous kills in those boxes right now. The grenade dunks somebody. It's all going wrong here.
Where's Alexib on the map? Was that thrown from A?
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe it was bad. Again, finds himself this time in a 1-on-5. So much to go straight in fireworks show. Smokes go down the backside. Alu already with 1. Bringing in Sergey potentially from the park side. He will step out. But only 4-1 so far. They get Alexib back. Gotta be a little careful because Alu had to switch to the pistol if Sergey went
for the push out. Monster's got a guaranteed frag here. Jack's been absolutely blown out of the water there, and Shoxy will try and make up for it. Takes a nade to the face. He's gonna take some old Shoxy magic here, but it's an old classic.
Sergey gets body.
This is pretty much all the casting we can do at this point. Is well, G2 player down, another G2 player down, and it seems like we have yet another. It's
down to G2 players. Make that G1 player.
Just
make that G.
And they head towards A. They flash towards the site. Alu will find that first shot. Drop the incendiary by a little bit more time. They have to commit to A now. Really, they're so far gone. They have 1 player towards B. That's Shoxy going for a huge lurk play here, old school style. They'll get the open up. Maybe this is the chance now.
Alu swinging out, won't be able to get anyone from it because the smoke finally goes down to negate his vision. First time they've done that, really. First time they've gotten this close to the site in quite a while. They're going to go beyond Alu. How is he still alive? How does he get away with that? They do damage and can't find him. Bomb down. He won't be able to get the vision through the smoke, just barely to his left. Because if he'd found that as well, I don't know what I would have said. I don't know what I could have given G2.
Well, it's a 3 versus 2.
I couldn't be accountable for my words at that point, Henry.
It's looking very, very bad indeed. Lucky, you know, he's going to have to live up to that name because at this point, he's got no grenades, and that incendiary might even kill him alone. 15 HP, they can just defuse it. He can't challenge his knife out. Save your gun, my friend. So again, will be a kill there. That flashbang pretty decent. They've got an opening now. They've got to capitalize on it. Cannot be apprehensive here. Got to get on that bomb side, try and block off these choke points and just have no utility remaining. That grenade's got to kill. That's going to take body down. Not quite. 12 HP. They've got to try and plant him out. No flashes, no Molotov, no smokes, nothing. And they're going to get picked off 1 by 1. And you can see how detrimental it is. The Counter-Strike grenades are everything in this game. And then this is all falls to pieces. They get the opening pick. Just have nothing to really often response. A real move from Sergey. If he gets multiple kills here, God bless him, because that's a difficult spot. He's taken down. Opening pick for G2. Can they get the 12-3? It's enough to win the game. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying it's completely over, but right now it does not look good. If they get 12-3, there's still a lifeline. Is this boost going to actually find vision? We will see. He can confirm long is clear at least as they fall back. 50 seconds remain. They have smokes this time. Which one of it's been deployed towards CT? Alexi does spots Kenny S towards long. Baited out perfectly. I'm so unlucky for Kenny. I do feel for him there. The spray takes him down, but they still have a chance in the 4-on-4.
Alu trying to wait for the smoke to dissipate to get the vision back. Babysitter on the bomb, and that's just going to give them 2 kills. Why? If you're going to be there, be dynamic, surely. If you're going to protect the planter, at least consider the options of where the hell they're going to show up from. And Shox better show up now because otherwise
it's understandable. I think G2 will admit themselves this has just not been good enough. But can they win this pistol? That's more like it. That's the kind of plays we want to see from Shoxy as he manages to absolutely obliterate them. Much better, and they've won the pistol. Not all
man contact is actually going to reaffirm the fact that they want to rotate, but they've got to be very careful. I actually commend at this point Lucky, because he goes out with the MP9, reveals the fact that there's still players over towards Monster, and that foils the plans of any fake that ENCE were hoping to secure, as well as procure a bomb plant. So they should be able to wrap this round up.
a little bit.
Be very careful here. Already spotted by body? Apparently not. I thought maybe he saw the corner of his head given the slant in the wall, but didn't quite work out. And it's the opening pick to ENCE. suggestion that that is the case. Jax smokes himself into the corner, and Kenny wants to take the aggro. That means not going down. He doesn't, but they still read it. Kenny's gonna step up. Oh, he is, but he's out of ammo. Ariel nearly gave him a chance. I think he thought he killed him, looked away, and put that Christmas present in the ground because it didn't get shipped in the mail. It's 2 months late. Christmas is over, Valve, but what a shot. Ariel turns it over. Lucky comes back in and just barely gets... Nearly did get a pick toward the stairs, fired it between the two. Body, Jax really got that communication clearly because he didn't look away, losing his own vision. He's now gotten the kill. Sergey to Shocks. Kenny again has to run off the angle once more. Started up close toward the stairs, all the way back at the site. Has to concede a bomb plant on this as well. But an AUG picked up. This isn't necessarily a foregone conclusion. They're going to go hunting. They know there's 2 players out toward long. If they can push these back stairs, get another kill and another gun, absolutely a chance they can still defend the bomb. It's planted safe side for them at the bank. And Alexib goes back, forget the gun. He's got Jax down. This is clever from ENCE. And a bit of a disaster again. Finally, Kenny gets his kill, but it's a one-on-one, and he wants to get on top of the bomb. No kit to do so. This is gone. This is long gone. He's got to run. They've given it up.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? Just when we're excited about as he looks towards T-steps. Can he deliver? Alu on the other side has the AWP as well. You can see the X-ray there just showing how fast these players are. That's more like it from Kenny as he takes down all that smoke land. The shot will.
Certainly will. This time he's got one. Another fast shot. He'll fall back in to the guys and conceal of smoke. That brings Jax onto the flank. Finally, something structural that makes sense. As G2, desperate to find yet another. Kenny's going to go aggressive. This is more like it. It's exactly what Kenny's known for. He nearly got that quick one as well, but it's lucky to contribute. Still spotting out towards Shocks in a bit of an engagement that he doesn't really favor. Falls off of it and still wins it out. Shocks goes hunting, perhaps assuming the retreat that he wouldn't actually be poised and ready, I should say, for that fight.
It's not looking like Shocks, is it?
Yeah, okay, Kenny was slow to get going, but we've now seen that razzle-dazzle, shall we say, that flashy play that we get from his AWP. There's really no other ways to describe it. Shocks just looks like he's trying to force the issue way too much.
He's trying to take those jewels he used to be able to take when he was considered one of the world's greats, but when your mechanics aren't quite there, you're actually maybe costing your team the rounds. 3 versus 2, still possible though. Lucky, brave, as he pushes onto the bomb site here. Smoke dissipating though, needs to be very careful. Gets himself on the bomb site. He's going to be in a 3 versus 1. Actually still possible for him. There's the first kill, and it won't happen. And he's going down for sure. Whether he takes someone with him is another case, then that won't happen. They need to be cognizant of this flank. Oh no.
They certainly were.
You all saw that. I don't have to tell you what happened there.
Nope, cognizant is one word for it. Burning alive his body. I'll have a tough time identifying the crisp on that one as Sergey takes out Shocks. It's lucky. You feeling lucky, punk? Do ya?
Yeah, did he fire 5 bullets or 6? Let's have a look. Well, it is GG, I'm afraid, my friends. I don't know why we're kind of sitting here in silence and building.